Hello friends, welcome back to another episode of Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon. We just escaped the prison from the Asylum Island. Okay, there are a bunch of resources around here. Oops, Bane. Hermit's Diary. Let's read it. I've roamed Avalon too long, no sign of my brothers, no messages at our meeting point. Could I truly be the last druid? I tried hiding near Connacht. The people there seemed honorable and didn't fall for lies about us, but the red priests appeared there too, forcing me to flee again. My bones can't endure much more. Thanks to Hob in the sunken village, I reached the island asylum. They'll never suspect a druid here. Hob didn't even blink when I asked for help. My days are ending, but those red fools never found me. I've been lonely, but my cave became home. I feel this is my last entry. I hope my brothers would see this hiding spot as our last prank on Avalon. Worth every moment. Okay, we can rest here. What? Oh, there's a coin. Sage, this is good for health potions. More sage. Rosemary. Alright. I think we can jump on the other side. Yep. Moonshine. Ooh. What's this? An altar. Broken broadsword. I'm probably never going to use that. Essence of the wind. Feathers. These are probably for arrows. And that's about it. Alright. belt. More overspain. Oh. Money. Wine and more arrows. Cooking pot. We can make a beggar's spear, alright. Oh, another spot to dig. And I think that's about it. Yep. Oh. There's someone dead here. Already have a shovel. Don't need another one. All right. So there's an achievement related to Caradoc. We need to kill him right here. So I'm just going to save. Oops. Let's not speak to him.
There you are. It took you a while. I was getting worried you wouldn't make it. I even realized that I didn't get a chance to introduce myself. I'm Caradoc, your savior. What kept you so long?
You sent me even though you knew what was there, didn't
I
you?
had my suspicions. What I didn't expect was you walking back free of the sickness. So go on. What did you find in there?
I found King Arthur.
You found him. I'm truly sorry it turned out to be you.
What? What are you talking about?
Well, it seems that the Red Priests managed to succeed in at least one of their experiments. You were able to go deep into the weirdness, survive, and even bring a piece of our king's soul back with you. I don't have to explain that this isn't something that happens every day. My job is to make sure it won't ever happen again.
What?
And this means you have to die. I'm truly sorry. I'll test your mettle in combat. Prepare yourself for a true challenge. I don't back down from a fight. Face me, and let's see who's the stronger one. I'll test your mettle in combat. Prepare yourself for a true challenge.
You will try to
Don't
heal?
resist, and you might just survive.
Just need to put him on fire.
I don't back down from a fight. Face me, and let's see who's the stronger one. I don't back down from a fight. Face me, and let's see who's the stronger one. Don't resist. You might just survive. You'll pay for that! You'll pay for that! You'll pay for that! Don't resist, and you might just survive.
So I have 15 more arrows. Gonna try to
Don't
put him on
resist,
fire
and you might
again.
just survive. A good strike, but I won't fall so easily.
And he's dead. And this is the achievement. No chains, no destiny. Whispers represent fragments of memory unlocked by your mysterious companion. You can discuss this with him by the campfire. Alright. From now on, whenever you'd like to rest, level up or cook something, you can set up a bonfire in the game world. Alright. Got a nice sword, nice bow, and some nice armor. Now let me check. Ooh, this requires 10 endurance. I can wear it, obviously, but I don't think... oh, this is heavy armor, I believe. Not sure. Yeah, I need 10 endurance. There's another achievement later on where you meet... Well, I better not spoil it, so I'll tell you about the next achievement when you're closer to completing it. So, very short bow. Yeah, I can't use this. And this requires 3 strength. Wolf's Howl. This is a two-handed sword. What else do we have here? A readable letter. An envelope with a broken yet beautiful seal containing a letter written in a language you don't understand. Safe conduct pass. Alright. Alright, I think we can make camp. Place a bonfire here. We can talk to Arthur first.
That man really hated me. That much is clear. But congratulations on standing your ground.
Thank you. He attacked me because of you. Do you know why?
No. It seems that I should, but I don't. He knew me, spoke with certainty, with anger. But to me, he's a stranger. If he was a part of my past, then that past has been taken from me. I need to regain it. That pin you took from his body, I remember it. I don't know what it means, but I know it was important somehow. I'm sure it will help us on our journey. Let's go then, young one. Let's not waste any more time. I left my kingdom strong. It should have only grown stronger in my absence. And if something threatens it now, then I will see it restored.
Alright, we can level up now. Ooh, okay, we have 4 available points. So I'm going to put 2 in spirituality and 2 in strength, because I want to play spell sword type of character. Changes cannot be easily undone. Alright. Skill trees. A knob, two-handed. Oh, this is for strength, this is for spirituality. Wands and cubes. Combat. Going to get this. This. And mana, yes. I want more mana. What's this? Ooh. Alright. I think we are done leveling up. Yep. And we can... let's try and cook something. We can't. Let's rest. Let's rest until morning. It seems it's time to set sail for the mainland. Alright. Oh, Karadok.
The sea was restless, waves slamming against the hull as you left the island asylum behind. Caradoc's boat cut through the black waters, its course set for Avalon's shores. Then the deep stirred. A shudder ran through the vessel from neither wind nor tide, but from something far below. A presence, ancient and watching. And then it struck. The boat lurched violently, wood splintering as the sea itself rose in fury. A shadow moved beneath the surface, vast, coiling, inescapable. The next wave swallowed everything. Darkness took you. Salt filled your lungs, and then light. The crash of waves, the cold kiss of wet sand. You were alive. The sea had spared you, but not without a cost.
The pin that Gerada gave me should grant me safe passage. To the hordes of the south. The knight who broke me out from island to asylum wanted to steal Excalibur from the hordes of the south, and it seems that to do so they were supposed to meet with the captain of this place, a man called Brandon. Alright. What else do we have here? Torch and wood. I believe we can now switch from the broken broadsword to the wolf's howl. A much more powerful two-handed sword. I think I'm going to or maybe not. Because I have too much junk. Yeah, let's drop this. Let's drop this. Oh, this costs 2,000. That's a lot of money. Alright, there's nothing else here. Oh, apparently there are some enemies here. Ouch. Alright. We have a new type of enemy. We'll be checking the best series in a moment. Oh, there are more enemies here. Keeper stag. Yeah, I believe it has a mission where we had to find all the keeper stags. Cooking. More recipes, nice. Oh. Hunter's stew. Oh, we can make 4 of those. Nice. Alright. Ooh, wolves. I don't like wolves. They're very fast, I think. So let's keep to the road. Oh, there's someone here. Who is this guy? Host.
Oi, oi, where do you think you're going? This is my spot.
Okay.
You can, take the other side. Just don't get greedy.
Alright.
What do you think? It's good material. Be a shame to leave it rotting in the ground. Doesn't hurt that it pays well, if the keepers don't catch you. But they're barely around anyway. Aye, it is. So what? It's just stone. Not like I'm chopping up the man himself.
It feels a bit disrespectful.
Maybe he'd be more respected if his entire bloody kingdom wasn't in a shambles. What kind of king leaves no heir, only to show up now and then, wave his sword and fix nothing? This statue's done more for me and my family than Arthur ever did.
Okay. Miner's tunnels. Pity I can't write on the map. What if I enter the location. Nope. Okay, more enemies here. Alright, you're dead. You're dead. Okay. This weapon is quite amazing. Probably because I shouldn't have it at this stage, but because I managed to kill a new location discovered, Blood Lake. Alright. Ooh. Oh, what's that? A huge bird. Perfect. Alright. Anything interesting here? Oh well. More plants. Whiskey, some whiskey. Oh. Treasure. Parsley and more wooden arrows. That's fine. Alright. Oh. Oh, we can go there. Oh, there are more enemies. I think those are more powerful. Let's do our main quest and we'll explore after we reach the first hub. Oh, yeah, we have another enemy here. Ooh, nice. Okay, so I need to go here. But there are more enemies. I think they are up. Yep. Okay, there's an NPC here. Oh, this guy looks awesome.
Off the leash, are we? They must have had their fun with you. Who had you as their plaything? The church? The druids? Some band of cutthroats? But it doesn't matter now that you're free. I'm Avigor, a knight. I swore my sword to my lady's will, and she kept me close, until she had no more use for me. Now, I walk alone, but a shadow never strays too far.
How do you know that something happened to
You
me?
look wretched, and you smell like death. I've seen people like you before. Broken, worn down, dragged through the mud. If you've had enough of it all, I could grant you an honorable death. In a proper duel,
What?
you lived like a cur, but you could die like a knight. Wouldn't that be just splendid?
No,
Just say the word.
I'm just level 5.
Farewell,
What the hell?
wanderer.
Eskar the Protector, devoted guardian to Prophet Kai. Eskar battled the scourge of the Red Death, aiding in the founding of the Red Church in the Island Asylum. His dedication saved countless lives during a time of despair. May his memory be praised and never forgotten. Oh. Alright, so this statue give us experience. That's good to know. What's this? Oh, these are enemies. Alright. Parsley, potato, daffodil, carnation, devil's snare. Alright, oh, mana potion. Alright. Okay, so I know there's a certain achievement that requires you to enter the city without opening the gate. I already got that from my first playthrough, but I don't remember how I got it. I think... Yeah, I made a detour. Yeah, I took that route. Okay, there are enemies here. Okay, it's an undead. Easy kill. Okay. Let's dig. Fisherman's here. Wow. Stamina. Don't need stamina, but I would like this. Okay, I think it will be night pretty soon. So probably need to get rid of Alright. I think I'm going to use the salt for a bit. Seems much better at killing enemies. Okay. Oh. Alright. Let's take this. Pray. Make an offering. Sure. Oh, nice. We got to level up.
So much for a secluded cave keeping visitors away. Seems like there's no one on this island to hide in peace. Ah well, since you're here, I have an important question. Do you have any food? I promise to answer all of your questions, no matter
Alright.
how annoying or
hungry.
asinine they might be. But first,
Yes,
do
I
you have any food? Oh dear. Yes, food. That stuff you put in your mouth to make sure your body doesn't wither and die, you know? Fish, meat, vegetables, bread. Oh, some bread would be especially nice. But I'll take anything, really.
Here you go. Let's give you some mashed potatoes.
Thanks. I'll be forever indebted to you. But don't expect much. The only payment I can offer you is seashells, or, you know, access to an infinite well of ancient druidic wisdom.
All right.
I'd rather you choose wisdom. I threw out my collection of seashells a few days ago after I stepped on them with my bare feet.
Funny.
Much better. Time for a nap. Oh, except you're still here. Oh, no, don't tell me you still have questions. My name is Drest, and I am the local hermit. I don't understand your skepticism. I live alone in a cave, collect seashells, and occasionally talk to crabs. What else could I be?
No, I'm just guessing here. A druid?
But didn't you know? There are no more druids. The mob rounded them all up, stuffed them into a giant wicker man, and lit a fire. Their screams could barely be heard over the roaring flames, but the stench of the burning flesh easily overwhelmed the smell of blazing wicker. Its glow painted the sky in reds and yellows for the entire night.
Sounds like you were there.
Don't be silly. How could I have been there if I'm here now?
When did that happen?
Some years ago? I'm not sure. I don't remember. Can we change the subject? I'm sure there are more interesting things we could be talking about.
What are you doing here?
Well, I live here, obviously.
Why?
Why not? It's a perfectly good cave,
It's
albeit
not.
a bit drafty and damp. Well, it could be better, to be honest, but we can't all live in mansions, can we?
How did you get
The
here?
same way you did, I presume.
Are you ever going to give me a straight answer?
I'm giving you truthful answers. That's all you should ever hope for.
Okay, dude. Materia Medica, plants for health and magic. New recipe unlocked, nice. Okay, so... I wonder if I can camp here? Yes, I can. I can't cook anything. Okay. Level up. Okay, so get more mana. Faster mana regen. Sure, why not? Crafting and trading. Selling items. This should be increase armor value. No. Healing. No. What else do we have here? If an enemy has an active status on them, they take 10% more damage. I am going to take that eventually. Yeah, I'm going to take mercantile skills. Then I'm going to take reusable resources, I think. Alright, let's rest. 8 o'clock. Alright. Let's continue. Oh, treasure. Nice. Another shovel. Don't want it. Yeah, this is a big detour, but if you want the achievement, this is what you have to do.
What do you want? To gawk at the beast? Well, I'll have to disappoint you. My Cole is not the monster you all believe him to be.
What? Has something happened?
So you really don't know? If you're not from here, I'm not sure what could have brought you to this hellhole, but you have my sympathies. Just know that Cole isn't like that. Something is poisoning his mind and soul. I don't know what it is, or why it happened to Cole, but now we're all at the mercy of those damned keepers.
Tell me more about what happened.
One evening there was a quarrel between our group, the villagers, and one of the keepers. They'd had a bit too much to drink and let some comments slip. They hurled insults at us, saying there's no place for us here, that we should just get the hell out of here because things are hard for everyone. Hard? Sure. I bet that bunch of wimps wouldn't last a week outside. All they do is sit in that keep of theirs, thinking they're the defenders of justice.
Was there a fight?
Well, Cole went mad. I've never seen him like that before. He attacked that keeper and bit him. It was serious, but the keeper survived. If it weren't for the other men from the village, things could have ended very differently. Afterwards, they chained Cole up and locked him in a cage. His condition started to worsen. They said a monster like him doesn't deserve a jail cell. Jail cells are for humans. Bastards.
They didn't kill him on the spot after something like that.
Surprising, isn't it? It seems that Quartermaster Fergus banned any kind of vigilante behaviour. And the local healer said he wants to make sure whatever made Cole this way isn't contagious. So as long as that question remains unanswered, we're at a standstill. But honestly, if anything happens to that keeper, I have no doubt Cole will be killed and will be thrown out of the keep.
When did Cole start feeling worse?
This might sound silly, but before we reached the keep, we came near a strange structure. The locals call it the Arch Spire. In the morning, we realised everyone had a strange dream, but it was a little different for each of us. Cole started acting weird after that, and in time, it only got worse.
Did he tell you what his dream was about?
No, only that, well, he didn't make much sense. But he was convinced that something bit him. He kept checking. It must have been some bug. Something changed by the weirdness. That must have caused his fever, his insanity.
Can you describe how the evening went before the night you had that dream?
Well, it was pretty typical. We started a fire and threw some cobwebs into it. Frang brought them back from one of his treks. That boy could always find them somehow. It was our protection from the night and the weirdness. Ellis was on watch that day, but from what he told us, he eventually fell asleep. We were lucky no one slit our throats.
What was your dream about?
I was in a strange place. Dark. Full of fog. Eerie. I was trying to find him. I called out, but no one answered. I was alone in the night, and then I kept falling, and falling, and falling. And then I woke up. We set up camp near the arch spire. We hoped that bandits wouldn't dare to venture into a place like that. Well, now I know why we could have been right. With everything that's been happening lately, I'm ready to believe in every strange thing in this world.
Okay, so I'm going to need 6 endurance to be able to wear these shoes, which increases my spell power by 10%. Endurance is always good, but 6 points is a lot. Oh. Let's enter the city first.
Oh, Mother have mercy. Not another one. If I let you pass, will you promise not to tell anyone?
About what?
That you came through the village?
Well, I came to the village because there's achievement for that. Why shouldn't I tell anyone?
Because I should have caught you right on the beach and asked what you're doing. And now that you're here, it's a bit late for that. That's just my luck. Take the post, Tiernan, they told me. You'll be looking after a village full of old farts. That's practically early retirement, they say. What a load of crap. There's always something. If it's not the deck falling apart, it's a refugee running around biting people.
You said the refugee is biting people.
Well,
oh, it's fair, that guy
he only bit one person.
In the cage.
It was a keeper. I know Mahone can be a piece of shit sometimes, but gods. Now both of them are sick. And Haber's got no clue what's wrong. Which is the only reason that refugee isn't dead. Yet. So, he's sitting in a cage. His wife's crying all day, and everyone's pissed. Meanwhile, I'm stuck in the middle of it all.
Has anything else happened recently?
No, not really. Fortunately.
Maybe this isn't the job for you?
No need to tell me that. But I can't just go back to patrolling the walls. I'd be a laughingstock. I'd rather sit here and hope everything works itself out. I mean, everyone's gotta die someday, right? So whether it's me or them, at least my problems will be over.
What happened to the deck?
The deck? Nah, just old wood. Honestly, it's the least of my problems. But I've got no way to fix it. Dara's always busy with his lighthouse, and every time I try to do it myself, someone else needs me for something. I can't even sneak out to the tavern because last time some rich bint started complaining that everything here smells of fish. That's a seaside village. What else would it smell of?
I can help you fix the deck.
You do that? That would be a huge relief. Well, maybe not huge. There are bigger problems, but it'd be a start. Truth be told, I don't know why they want it so badly. It's for boats. No one here even uses boats. But, well, you know how it is with old folks. Once they get fixated on something, there's no point in arguing. I'd pay if I could, but this was supposed to be my job. The budget's long gone. But if you're interested, I could teach you a thing or two about home decor.
Wow.
Not exactly standard keeper knowledge, but...
I'm not exactly a fixer.
We all have our
I'm
secrets.
a fixer. You're into home decor?
Surprised? Can't blame you. This might sound odd coming from someone stationed in a glorified fish bucket, but I've got a thing for furniture. The only thing more mismatched than the barracks around here is my career choice. But, yeah, I like imagining places where things fit. Where chairs don't wobble, tables don't look like someone hacked them together with a dull axe, and beds. Well, beds don't feel like they're plotting your murder while you sleep.
I wouldn't have guessed you were into furniture.
Not exactly a secret I broadcast. Most folks see me as Tiernan the Grumbler. But, hey,
Tiernan the fixer
we've all
upper.
got something that keeps us sane, right? Mine just happens to be daydreaming about nicer chairs.
Tell me more about that breach paint you mentioned.
Oh, she's a real piece of work, that one. Her name's Lady Elisa... something. I don't remember. She came here with her husband. Poor man. I never heard him get a word in. You know, sometimes I regret not getting married. But if I had a wife like her, I'd just end up being a keeper all over again. See you around.
Alright. We have another side quest. We have to repair the deck. Okay, there's a guy here we can talk to.
Hey, you're heading to the village, right? Tiernan should let you in.
Yeah.
Take this medicine to my father, will you? Goban is a loud man. You shouldn't have trouble finding him. I can't promise that talking to him will be any fun. Come to me afterwards.
Your father lives in the village.
He used to serve too. In fact, he was the builder before me. Now he's just an old fart angry at the world.
But a father is a father, right? We may hate each other, but as long as I can help him, I will. Hence the medicine.
What's wrong with your father?
If Haber doesn't know, then I don't either. So we keep trying.
Why won't Tiernan let you in?
Because he received orders not to let any keeper through without a pass. And I don't have one. I've already used mine. Guess what I used it on? That's right, bringing medicine to my father. When that Egypt gets an order, he's like a priest who stumbled into an orgy. He's got a stick up his ass. Nothing gets through him.
Are the keepers allowed to have wives and children?
Not all keepers have been here their entire life, you know? He got me before he joined the hordes. Serves me right for wanting to find him, stupid son of a bitch. If only I knew what it would entail.
Do you regret becoming a keeper?
No. Following my old man here was all I ever wanted. Never saw myself as anything else. Tried picturing myself as a husband, a father once. But, nah. I wouldn't know how to raise a kid. I'd just mess them up. Like father, like son, I guess.
So can anyone become keeper no matter their age?
Well, no, of course not. We're not priestesses of the All-Mother. A woman can be an old crone and still devote herself to the All-Mother. But a man's got to have some fight left in him to be a keeper. Old enough to hold a sword, young enough to not break under its weight. We all got different roles around the keep, sure. But at the core, we're warriors. Don't forget that.
Why the second lighthouse?
If I had a gold coin for every time someone asked me that, I could fund the damn thing myself. Look, it's Camelot's orders. I get paid to follow them, not to question them. If they want to throw money at us to keep up appearances, that's their problem. I'm not about to stop them. Keep your head down.
Alright. Got another side quest. Okay, I'm not going to steal this stuff. I think we have to talk to this guy. Fergus.
Sir, I haven't seen you before. I wasn't expecting any guests, and you don't look like a new recruit. And yet, Odrin let you in. He's not drinking again, I hope.
No, he did not. I haven't met him yet.
How come? Did you swim across?
Yes.
We've got a gate, in case you hadn't noticed. It's an easier way to get in, you know. Anyway, you need to report to Odron by the main gate so he can open it for you. Unless, of course, you're eager to repeat this exercise every time.
Oh god, no.
The name's Fergus, and I assume you already know I'm the quartermaster here. Now state your business. And please, try to be convincing, or the walls of this fortress will be the last thing you'll ever see.
I got this pin from a friend. I assume you know what it means.
Yes, I know. And that's why you're still standing in front of me. However, these pens were only given to certain people. They mean that in times of trouble, these people will always find a safe haven here in the Horns. And that makes me wonder, what happened to your friend? Where is he?
We got shipwrecked on the way. I assume he's dead.
If what you're saying is true, he must have had a deal with somebody well above my pay grade.
and that leaves only the captain. However, if you're lying, then you might as well have just confessed to the murder of a knight of the Round Table.
Wow.
But nobody's that much of a fool, I think. Fortunately for you, I've seen my fair share of morons in life, and you don't look like one. Fortunately for me, this pin only means that I'm to make sure you're safe in the Horns. Nothing about helping you out with whatever you're up to. Anyway, welcome to the Horns of the South. Make yourself at home.
Let's start with this one, which will complete one of the side quests that we have. Ninian is dead. He asked me to bring you this.
Ninian. I knew the Red Death would take him. Damn shame. He was one of the good ones. You did right bringing this back. The Horns look after their own, even after they're gone. But, now that I think of it, how did you manage to get hold of his tag?
He wasn't taken by the Red Death. The Red Priest tortured him in the island asylum.
Tortured? In the asylum? You can't expect me to take that at face value. Brother Riagan said Ninian was too weak to survive the journey. They came for him.
He lied.
We even held a symbolic keeper's burial for him. And what were you doing in the island asylum? You look fine, but if you were there, near him...
It was a misunderstanding. The Red Priest called the wrong
I'm
person.
sorry this happened to you. Still, you have to understand. Now that you've told me this, I'll be keeping a close eye on you. No risks can be taken when it comes to the Red Death.
I like to speak with the captain.
Just as I thought. If you have friends among the knights, you'll want to talk to the captain. But that's not happening anytime soon.
Why?
Because I said so. What? Did you really expect that you could just enter our keep and head straight for the captain's quarters? There wouldn't be much point in having walls and guards here if anyone could just do that, would there?
This pin should tell you I've got some friends in high places.
So what?
Just tell me where he
And have you
is.
helped any of my people? Or are you just here to wave that pin in my face again? First, show me you care, and then I'll take you to the captain. I can't have every random stray wasting his time. Not now, when the outcome of the war with its tribes is so precarious. I trust we understand each other?
Clear as day. First the work, then the audience.
Come back when you've proven your worth to the Horns of the South. Then we'll talk.
I spoke with Beatrice. Her husband is locked in a cage in a village.
I knew we'd have to deal with this sooner or later. Time isn't exactly on our side. Mahon's condition worsens with each passing night. It's hard for me to admit, but nobody, including myself, really knows what's going on. Maybe a fresh perspective is exactly what we need. If you find any clues, follow them. I'm only interested in the details, and ideally, the solutions.
I found a piece of metal with an inscription. Do you know what it is?
That's one of our tags. Every soldier gets one when they pledge their loyalty. I just hope the body you took it from was already cold, because killing a keeper would land you in some serious trouble. You know, here's what I'm thinking. If you stumble over any of our fallen keepers out there, bring me their tags. Sure, they all swore to stay here until the bitter end, but they have families who deserve to know what became of them. It's part of my duty, but since I can't send any more beyond these walls, maybe you could lend a hand. I'll pay you for every tag you bring back.
Nice. Is there anything I can help you
We've
with?
been having trouble with the dead lately. The kind that don't want to rest in peace. There are more and more of them roaming the area. It might just be the weirdness, as it has been steadily creeping closer from the north, but somehow I doubt it. Anyway, I suggest you go see Marg first. He knows best what's going on there.
Who's Mark?
He's our huntsman. He keeps us stocked with meat, so the lads don't have to live on fish alone. They get pretty grumpy when that happens. Right now, Marg is the only other person who's allowed to leave the keep. I'm not about to risk the life of our last link to the outside world, especially when you're so eager to lend a hand.
Do you have any idea what might be causing this?
There is a local legend about a dark druid named Slaughter? Slaughter, that was it. He was a necromancer rumored to be able to raise the dead and make them do his bidding. It's quite an old legend, though, so unless he managed to raise himself from the dead, I doubt he's behind this.
Where is the cemetery?
It's not far, and it's hard to miss. But honestly, I'd suggest you go see Marg first. You don't really know what you're walking into, so if I were you, I'd try to learn as much as possible beforehand.
All right.
Good. Try not to get yourself killed, and get rid of whatever's been causing the problem. I'm Captain Brandon's right hand. He deals with the serious matters I don't want to know anything about. I take care of our everyday life. There are a few retired keepers living there. They might tell you about the good old days if you ask them nicely. There are also some refugees from north of the island, since we had nowhere else to put them. I don't really know much about what's going on in that place. I just make sure they have everything they need, more or less. You can always go see for yourself.
Sure.
People fleeing from bandits, from the weirdness, you name it. I wasn't exaggerating when I said we were the last beacon of hope this far south. For these people, we are. Don't know how many more we can take, but that's a problem for another time. Fine then. This is the keep. Anyone sworn in as a keeper lives here, unless they're no longer fit for service. If that happens, they get transferred to the village. Otherwise, they're not allowed to go there without my express permission. So if you ever see any of my boys down there looking shifty, feel free to report them. You're allowed to walk around the keep and the village, but if anyone catches you stealing, I'll take your hands. If you attack any of my men, I'll take your head. That enough for you?
Wow.
Excalibur. You want to pull it out? That's a good one. Well, be my guest. If you think you can, go ahead. But unless you're King Arthur reborn, I wouldn't count on it. If you need rest, you can sleep in the barracks. It's no royal chamber, but it's better to sleep under a roof than under the stars, right? Especially in this horrible weather.
All right. I think I'm going to end the episode here. Next time, we will properly explore this town. And we will get more quests and start exploring the continent. Thank you everyone for watching and see you in the next one. Take care, bye bye.